QuickStrike Rig, 40-pound fluorocarbon. Three feet or so. Doesn't have to be precise. Okay. We got Gamakatsu number 6s. 2 of them. First one. We're doing a regular old-fashioned fisherman's knot. Because this line is so thick, you don't have to go buck wild with your amount of wraps. 3 on 40-pound fluorocarbon will do it. Make sure you don't bite through this because you'll break your teeth. You just want to hold it, get it cinched. That way it will feed in correctly. Pliers, if you want this super tight. Pliers, cinch it and dress that knot up. And it's completely unnecessary. I don't like tags, so I always cut the tag off. Okay, it's first hook. I'm not going to use super massive, 12-inch long bait. But if you are going to use long bait, just remember when you do this, when you start your second hook, it's going to move about 3 inches that away on your line. So if you want about 3 inches, which is about what I want for my bait, you want to start really close to your other hook. But if you're going to use really big bait, start out here and then you'll get about 5 inches by the time you're done. So I'm going to lay that line on that hook like that on the underside so you can hold it. Big loop. Like that. Hold it still. Take your tag end. 1, 2, 3. Keep it not like I just did. 1, 2, 3. Full wrap so you actually come around that. Good grief. Fat fingers here. So you're not going to do this perfect either. We'll show our mistakes, right? Because it is tricky. You got to have enough room to get 3 full wraps in there. And 3 full wraps mean you actually come over that 4th time. If you could just come over 3 times, you're only getting 2 full wraps. So then you got the hook and you got the eye of the hook, tag end, through the loop, and through the eye of the hook. Just pull that tight. Okay. And now that's held, it's not going anywhere. So you can let go of this, but look, I'm holding my wrap still. So you're going to pull from the hook side, like that, and you're going to pull from the tag side. So I'm taking away my loop. See how it's spreading out like that? Taking away my loop, cinching her tight. And it'll pull your loops down to the bottom of the hook. You want to slide those up to the top. So don't cinch it completely tight until you've done that. And then once you get them up to the top, repeat. And that's tight, it won't go anywhere. So it's through the eye, and it's also through itself, so it can't go anywhere. And what this does is keeps both of your hooks completely in line with each other when there's bait on there. And so you notice how tight I had those hooks together. Look how much space I have. That's 4 inches, which is just fine. Because if I'm using smaller bait, no problem. I just clip it in, and then there's a little bit of bend of the line. Doesn't matter. It's fluorocarbon. It's invisible. I'm gonna come up about 6 inches. Take a weight. I don't know what size this is. It really doesn't matter. You just want something big enough to weight it down. Clamp that on. Now the last piece. Where's my swivels? Barrel swivels. Same thing. Fisherman's knot. 3 full wraps. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Come over that 4th time. Through the loop. Cinch it. You can let go. And I like to use pliers just to make sure, because I'm dealing with pike. I want to make sure these jokers are tight. And you should end up with a pretty little, nice dressed, cleaned up knot. And again, I cut my tags. I think it's completely unnecessary. You don't have to. That's it. So now I've got my fluorocarbon 40-pound leader ready to tie onto a tip up or to a line, whatever. That's it.